Hello, friends. I wanted to share with you a thought for the day. And that thought is this: we all do what we really want to do. Did you hear me on that? We all really do what we really want to do. One of my favorite quotes is by Theodore Roosevelt, and I've said it over and over throughout the years of my life. And it says, do what you can with what you have where you are. And I've always tried to live my life that way and make decisions that way, especially when I feel like I don't have what I need. If I start finding myself thinking, boy, if I just had blank, I would do blank, I think, wait a minute. If I really wanted to do that thing, I would do it right now with what I have, and I would do it to the best of my ability. And if I ever did have more resources, then I could do more with it. But the truth I've found, if we don't do right now what we can do with what we have right where we are, chances are that once we get that thing that we think we need in order to do the thing we really think we want to do, we won't do it. Because if we're not doing it now, chances are we don't really want to do it. Let me give you an example. Might be TMI, but I have a knee that has no cartilage from an accident. I'll post below a link to my accident story so you can read it. But some days, if I ride too many horses or work a little bit too hard, it's pretty achy. And oops, this little light went off. And there we go. So I was soaking in an Epsom salt bath, which really helps it. And I wanted to read this book that I've been reading. And lately, too, one of my crazy things is I'm always trying to better myself and improve things. And as you get older, I'm 47 now, you notice things start to go like your eyesight. So I saw a video by Dr. McCullough, who I really like, and he was giving some ideas how to improve your eyesight naturally. One of the things he encourages is don't use your reader glasses, magnifiers, unless you absolutely have to. These aren't prescription glasses, just the kind that magnify the letters. He gave some exercises on how to better your eyesight by doing exercises. That's a little bit of a side note, although it's a good side note. So anyway, I've been practicing that, and for over a month, I have not needed my reading glasses. Well, when I was in the bath soaking for my knee, I was reading this book, and I had my glasses in there just in case, because the other day when I was reading in the bath, it was a little bit of a struggle to read. I did it without the glasses, but I had them nearby. So anyway, I was sitting there, I really wanted to just be able to relax and enjoy and read this chapter in this book. So I put the glasses on and I read the chapter. Great chapter, great book. And when I set it aside and I put the book and the glasses down before I got out of the bath, I found myself saying to myself, I really didn't want to wear those glasses. And then I stopped myself and I thought, what did I really want then? Because obviously I wanted something else more that I didn't want to put those glasses on. And in this case, it was pretty simple. I wanted to be able to read that chapter with ease. I didn't want to struggle reading through it. That's what I really wanted. So I did something else that I didn't really want to do so that I could get to what I really did want. What this thought process is bringing me around to is a conversation I had recently with a family member of mine. And their question was, what about those things we just have to do in life, the responsibilities and all that stuff that gets in the way of what we really want to do? How do we deal with that stuff? Well, I thought about this. If we keep digging and asking the question, but what do I really want? But what do I really want? And keep going back, we will find that even our have-tos are things we really want to do. Now, let me clarify. The actual thing, like for me, putting the glasses on was not what I wanted. In fact, I didn't want to put my glasses on. But when I tracked it back, what I really wanted was to read that chapter easily. So I put the glasses on. So whatever your responsibility might be that you feel is keeping you from what you really want to do, I want to encourage you, trace yourself back, keep going back and say, well, what do I really want? What is that thing? I'm wondering, and you might find this to be true, which I have also, that if you really dig, you're going to find something deep in there you really want. You might find that that want may not be a terribly healthy thing. It may be, I want everybody to be happy with me, and I want to keep the peace in my home, which might be tumultuous right now. But it's what you really want at the time. So maybe, rather than trying to fix all our circumstances, maybe we need to get back to the basis of what do you want? And in my health classes, we always start our process of getting well with the question, do you want to be well? Jesus asked that question of people that he healed. He said, what do you want? Or do you want to be well? He wasn't looking for the answer. He wanted them to know what they really wanted. And that is such a key. So I want to encourage you today. It's an encouragement to me. What do you really want? And what's driving you? And do we want to say, you know what, sometimes it's worth doing some things I don't want to do because there's something I really want and I'm willing to do the things I don't want to do to get to the thing I want. Other times we're going to find that underneath the things that we're doing is a want that we don't want to keep in our life. If that's the case, take a little time, go in prayer before the Lord and sit with yourself and say, what do I really, really want? And then begin to do what you can with what you have right where you are to bring those wants to come to pass. And I believe and I hope that just like my heart, you guys will find that what you want is good and just and true and righteous and holy and helpful and a blessing to you and to others. And that's what brings true joy. So I really want to bless a whole lot of people today. And sometimes I ask myself, why do I feel this great drive lately to post videos and to create classes and to teach classes? And when I dig back and I keep going and I keep going, it doesn't take me long to find the root. I really want to be well and I want to be good and I want to help other people. I want to encourage, and I would love for someone watching a video or listening to me or spending time together to say, that really helped me find what I really want in life, and to be encouraged to go do that. No need to recreate the wheel or create images of ourselves. We want to encourage one another to be all that God has called us to be. Love you all. Have a super day, and I hope this did encourage you today.